Salve omnes, and welcome to Caesar's Gallic Wars, Book 5, Section 48. When last we left Caesar, the relief forces were beginning to move towards Cicero's camp, and now the word of Caesar's approach is being brought directly to the camp. This is the last selection of Book 5. Congratulations, and let us begin. Kaiser concilio eius probato, Caesar, comma, with the plan concilio of him, meaning Labienus, with Labienus's plan having been approved, a little ablative absolute there, although he was dejectus, although he was disappointed in the expectation, in the opinionem, of that of the three legions, trium legionum, that had returned to two, although he's disappointed that they had a few fewer legions. Nevertheless, he put unum auxilium, he put the only help or the one help of common safety, communa salutis in the genitive here, in celeritate. Celeritate here means speed, celerity, accelerate, right? So he put the one help of common safety in speed. Venit, he came by magnis itineribus, by great journeys or by forced marches, into the fines, into the territory of the Nervi. Ibi ex captivis cognoscit, there he learned from the captives, quae apud Ciceronet, what things are being done at the camp of Cicero. In quanto que periculo, remember that the in is often in the middle and then the two adjectives, the adjective and the noun on either side. And in what great danger the res sit, the situation or the matter is. Then we have to go down here to persuadet. Then he persuades quidam, one or a certain one, ex equidibus Gallis, out of the Gauls, with magnis primis, ablative of means, by means of great rewards. He persuades him to, and here we have an indirect command, he persuades him to bring an epistolam, a letter, to Cicero. So this uti plus deferat plus the persuadet creates an indirect command here. Hanc Graecis conscriptam litteris metis. He sends this letter written in Graecis litteris, in Greek letters, so that if the letter were intercepted, with the epistola intercepta, with the letter having been intercepted, our concilia, our plans, would not be learned ab hostibus, by the enemy, ablative of means. Si adire non possit, if he is not able to approach, if he's not able to get through, he warns or he advises that, so here we're going to have another indirect command. He advises that he throw a tragulam, he throw a spear with the epistola, with the letter attached to a strap, admentum, to a strap, within the fortification munitione castrorum of the camp. On the letter, scribit, he writes that that he, having set out with his legions, cum legionibus, would be there quickly. So ad fore here, a little future infinitive. He writes that he, so we're probably in an indirect statement here, accusative say, future infinitive ad fore. Hortator ut pristinam virtutem retineat. And he encourages them, he orders that they retain their prior virtue. He encourages him to retain his prior or former courage or former virtue. The Gaul, veritas periculum, having feared the danger, mitit tragulam, throws the spear, ut erat praeceptum, as it had been ordered. This spear, haik, this refers back to the spear, casu, by chance, adhicit, think of like adhesive, right? So an adhesive sticks to the turim, sticks to the tower, and it is not adimad versa, noticed, having not been noticed, ab nostris, by our men, for biduo, for 2 days. On the third day, it is noticed by a quodam milite, by a certain soldier. It is noticed or it is seen. Having been removed, it is brought defertur ad Ciceronem, to Cicero. Ille usually indicates a change in subject. This refers to Cicero. So he, recitat, recites the letter having been read, or sorry, he reads it, the letter having been read through, in the assembly of the militum, in the assembly of the soldiers, and it affects omnes, all of them, with maxima laetitia, a little ablative manner here, with the greatest happiness. Then the smoke, fumi, of the incendiorum, of the fires, were seen, procul, not far off. Quae res, which thing drives away, expulit, omnem dubitationem, any doubt or all doubt of the adventus legionem, of the arrival of the legion. And there that ends book 48. Caesar actually arrives at the camp, and the Gauls abandon their siege to attack the camp. And then later, Caesar lures the Gauls into a battle on an unfavorable ground, and the Gauls suffer a major defeat there. He joins Cicero in the camp, and then he returns back. There are still some more revolts that happen. And basically, Caesar's able to keep most of the Gauls loyal to him. But there are a couple of the tribes, like the Treveri, that continue to stir up some resistance. They attack Labienus's camp and then are defeated, and their leader, Indutio Maris, is killed. And that is the end of book 5 that we have to read for the AP syllabus. Great job working through all the passages with us. We had a big selection of book 5, and this ends our section 48. So until next time, walete.